It's even made even worse because of the fact that the main character is not voiced. So what happened is your character, like everybody else is like, oh, and like emoting, and the character is just like grunting the entire time, and it gets really old really quickly. I'm curious, what does that mean? It says status. Oh, so you can do like multiple ones, and like you can do like multiple playthroughs if you want to, and have a bunch of stars completed. I wonder what that does. Interesting. Ah, that's pretty cool. With a newfound knowledge that he is the Luminary Reborn, ShinoSeven heads northward from his home in Cobblestone and arrives in the storied city of Eliodor, the first step on the journey to fulfill his destiny. ShinoSeven manages to gain an audience with King Carnelian, but before he can so much as speak a word in his defense, he is branded an Arbinger of Calamity and hurled into the dungeon. There, he meets a mysterious, hooded youth in a nearby cell. He soon ends up escaping with the aid of this enigmatic new ally, and the two are out of their cells and into the sewers before our hero has had time to think. Now, with a gaggle of guards in hot pursuit, they must try to traverse the dank, dark labyrinth of tunnels that stretches out beneath the city. And that's where we're at. Sweet. So with our friend here, yeah, he's running behind us. Yeah, there we go. I wonder what happens when you have more than one person in your team. Is it like a train of people running behind you? Because that must get pretty annoying. Maybe he's running behind me because he's not actually in my party. It's just like an aid of sort. That's a dragon. That's a dragon.
Wait, there's something there.
Can you not see it? It's a dragon. Wait. He might actually be a quest giver, right? You know, as per the name of the game. Okay, maybe not.
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Come on, we need to move now. What? Hey, Catfish, what's up, dude? Doing pretty good, dude.
Well,
doing pretty good.
Here goes
Thanks
nothing.
for the follow, by the way. I do appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the podcast. It's super cool, man. Probably I want to get back into it because I had some more talks with Twitch. I made actually some more stuff for my YouTube. I improved what I'm doing on YouTube a whole lot, and I have a bunch of tools I could talk about. And also I rebranded my entire channel. You know, that everything happened in between the last podcast and now. So I think I'm going to talk to Greencord and see if he can get me on again. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, so that'd be exciting, I think.
Whew. I think we gave it the slip. Huh?
No, we didn't. Also, it has freaking wings. What do you think?
I spoke too soon.
Are we still running? Come on, man. I love that monsters are running away also. Like, even the monsters are like, nope. F that shit. Man, I'm sprinting and I'm barely in time. Woo! Oh yeah, man. It's on YouTube and in the collection tab, I believe. But at least it's on YouTube for sure. If you go on YouTube, it's guaranteed it's there.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
By the way, to find my YouTube channel, just under the stream, there's a button called YouTube. Or in chat, you can type in exclamation point YouTube. They'll bring you to the channel right away.
Uh-oh.
It is a horror game, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was... it's a horror game, but like, it's more like it's like a point-and-click adventure. So it's kind of weird. It's not like your typical horror game. It wasn't necessarily scary, but it definitely was odd. I would say odd. Home Sweet Home is a horror, and Home Sweet Home actually fucked me up. Like, I didn't want to stream. Like, it was to the point where I didn't want to stream the next day because I knew that was the game I was supposed to stream, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to finish it because I was legit too scared. Like, Home Sweet Home is really... Because here's the thing. Is like, most horror games nowadays are made in the West. Yeah. I'm used to. Like, I'm used to the tropes. I'm used to the horror movies. I'm used to the horror games. Like, it's almost always the same thing. So, it's variation in a theme. And once you're used to that, yes, it can be creepy or it can be a little bit scary, but it's never like out, you know, it's never like scary out of your mind scary. But there's something about the aesthetic of horror games made in the East because they have a whole different pantheon of bullshit that they dreamt up for nightmarish creatures and crap, and you're so unused to that stuff that when you finally get to face it, you like I don't know what I'm like I don't know what to expect. So when something pops up out of nowhere that wants to kill you, it's really freaking scary. Like one of the monsters that you meet in Home Sweet Home is like it's this girl, and she's puking blood because apparently she swallowed a bunch of like rusty nails because of a curse or something, and then she's puking bloods everywhere, and if she catches you, you're dead, and she doesn't make any sound except for when she's walking like around. The only thing you hear outside of like maybe the steps, and even then you barely hear him, is her weapon, because she's walking around with an X-Acto knife, and all you hear is the thing scrolling up, scrolling down, scrolling up, scrolling down. You hear like the like the other way. It is scary AF. Like every time you're just like, oh, I think I'm gonna be safe here, and then you hear that stuff like in the background. You're just like, oh no, she's around. Like it was a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it was really really hard to play. Like I had trouble getting through it, and apparently the entire game when you buy it, it's only chapter 1. Like I kept playing and I was like, okay, this must end eventually. And at the very end, I'm like, okay, that was a good game. Like it was a good length and everything. And then it says like, oh, by the way, here's a preview of chapter 2. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not playing chapter 2. Like there's no. Like it's not released yet. I don't even know if it's going to be released. Apparently there's been a very long time between chapter 1 and what was supposed to be chapter 2. I don't know if it's because it didn't sell well or something, but it's really, really fucked up. So yeah, if you want to see me scared, like that game, definitely I was scared. Outrunning fire.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
Of course.
There he is! The Darkspawn!
Like seriously, bro.
Me and my big mouth. Move now.
Like, can we please have a break?
Looks like our luck finally ran out.
That's why we stayed in the fight. What about that?
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
The name's Eric, by the way.
I love that he didn't check in the first place to see if they were going to land in water or not. They're just like, okay. Let's just run straight down. Oh, that's when the video occurs. So all we did so far was just the intro? There's no music? Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. See, told you. I'm actually don't want to watch the cutscene because I mean we've seen it yesterday. I didn't think like the game would like throw it at me again. I thought maybe it was only just in the beginning. Apparently not though. Apparently it's a thing.
Wake up, lazy bones. Come
What?
on, up you get.
Oh, there he is.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own.
Man, that voice is echoey as hell.
But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do.
You jumped on rocks?
Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Okay, sure. Let's do that. Nope. Oh.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
It's us.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Although, we're the villains. But
We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
yeah, let's do that. let's leave this poor nun alone. Oh, I feel bad for her though. When she'll figure out that we are the villain.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
What am I gonna be dressed as? Oh, dude, I want to be dressed like that all the time.
That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
I like the drawings. Seriously, the character art is pretty cool. Yeah, we got Eric in our game now. Awesome. Freaking love him. A pep power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members when at least one of them is pepped up. Select pep powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Depending on the tactics each character is set, they'll either perform all powers automatically or await your order. Take a look at the Traveler Tips to learn more. Okay. Let's go and see what he has. So he's fighting with 1 dagger. I wonder if he can dual wield. I'm assuming he can. Like if I had a secondary weapon. Sadly, I don't. Wait, he's got a sword and a boomerang? Give him a leather hat. Yeah, he's got nothing else. At least he's got a leather hat now. But, I kinda wanna see what his powers are like. Wait, where are the powers? Ah, there we go. So he's got swords, knives, boomerang, and guile. Ooh. Hold on. What is this? Stat boost for use when wielding one-headed swords. For blade wielders seeking to make short work of their foe. Include status ailment inflicting abilities and eventually even dual. Yes! That's what we want. Dual wielding. Boom. Boomerang. Sling big bands of baddies with boomerangs. Why wallop one enemy when you can clobber the lot at once? Oh, that would be interesting too. Guile. Skills and stat boosts for slippery swords, including abilities enabling you to nick knickknacks from enemies and make baffling body doubles. Dude, we're making him a ninja. Knives and Guile is where we're gonna go. He's got 3 points right now. We can probably spend 1. That's Knives. Guile is here. Steal items from an enemy. Yeah, we're gonna get that eventually. I think that might actually be good on like bosses maybe. But for sure, yeah, we'll take that for sure. Yeah. Okay, so sleeper hit. Man, that'd be cool. But I think honestly, we might actually make this. I'm not sure we need abilities right now more than we need just regular hits, hitting harder. Yeah, see, I think we've done this way. That's weird. Look at that. Oh, Joel Wielding. Oh, he only got another one that is a boost. That one. But what is this one then? Because this one requires me to spend points into boomerangs to be able to unlock it. I would literally have to unlock this and that to be able to even start getting this skill. Huh. I mean, we'll go for the critical thing, and then well... Show it that they are occasionally poisoned. Slice Strike they can see poisoned or paralyzed enemies taking 6 times the usual damage. Wow! Persecutor. Oh, I get it. Oh, that is so clever. So... I can make them sleep, then hit them for 6 times damage, or poison them, and then hit them for 6 times damage. I honestly think poison is more attractive. I think I want poison. I think we'll go here, poison, and eventually we'll get to Joel Wielding. But I think... Sadly, like, this would go faster if I went this way, but I honestly think I'd prefer have poison. Like, if I don't have enough points to get everything that I want to get, I think I'd rather have poison than sleep. Feels like sleep might, like a lot of monsters might be immune to versus poison where they might not be. Because I mean, sleep is like really debilitating. Like you can't do anything else. So some monsters, definitely bosses, are probably not available to be slept. Whereas a boss should definitely be able to get poisoned. I'm assuming. Let's see here. So I want to get down there. I want to get this one. So I need 6 points. And eventually I want to get this. Okay. Oh, quest. So that blue-haired chap with you is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked a worse traveling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something. Have you heard of pep powers? They're special attacks that you can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they're what happens when spell and abilities are mixed together in various combinations. And believe me, they're well worth learning. I can see I've piqued your interest. Alright, let me think. Ah, of course, I've got just the one for you to try. I'm pretty sure that if you and your friend Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it out on some hapless monsters. You'll soon see how incredible it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Yeah, of course. A gold chain? That's a spirit, but just one word of warning. This pep power won't work unless the people performing it are pepped up. Yeah, of course. And what does that mean, I hear you ask? Well, it's when you're in battle and monsters are attacking you and suddenly you find that you're fully focused and ready for anything. That should be enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling on and get out there and try it. Once you've taken out the monster with a real decoy, come back and let me know. It takes 2 to tango. Ah, nice. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Sounds perfect, actually. Okay, let's make sure that there's no chest here. There's probably one. I mean, it feels like there's either... Yeah, there's loot there. I was gonna say, there has to be loot and or a chest. Like, it has to be. Yeah, okay. I don't know why there's a rat there. I think they're just... Yeah, they're just like random critters. I thought maybe they would be useful for something. Oh! Haha! Whoa, look at that! There's so many rooms! Oh, bro. Love it. A pointy hat! Which is obviously my favorite. Whoa! Oh, it's for casters. Oh. Well, it's still better than what I have. So for now, we'll equip it. Alright. Small scale. Ba, ba, ba. And... oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say nothing, but no. A hardy hide. Alright. Let's get to fighting. Also, what's our... okay, he's about to level up. I'm far from leveling up. But he's also way behind me right now. I'm thinking I need to make my character at least level 10. So we're probably going to farm a little bit, depending on, you know, obviously what kind of monsters we meet. Let's make sure that there's no treasure here either. Because I didn't try to go behind the fence. No, okay, we're good. Alright. I don't even know how big the map is here. That's fine. The Mango Grove. Huh. Budkin Archers. Oh, I'm picked up already. It says don't use pep power, but how do I... how do I use the pep power? Ow. Wait, I don't control him?
Another one bites the dust.
20 XP. Wow, that's worth it.